Stone rings are $14.90 and 1-carat studs $2.99. Factory Direct, the Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Breaking news at 11 a.m. The search is on for 2 missing boaters in Palos Verdes. What rescue crews are saying this morning.
And I'm Josh Haskell on a very wet Ventura Beach. The surfers are out even though they're advised not to be. The pier is closed. The waves only going to get bigger. We'll have a live report next.
And the Starbucks strike before Christmas, the protests here at home and across the country. Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Irene Cruz. We begin with breaking news out of Palos Verdes. 2 men are missing after an apparent boat crash. They didn't return to the boat ramp on time this morning. LA County Fire Department searched the area last night but could not find them. This morning, they found an overturned boat on the rocks, but the 2 men were not found.
This morning, with additional searches from land, we were able to locate an overturned vessel on the rocks here in Palos Verdes. The patients have not been found. We have nobody in the area or of the debris field.
Land, water, and drone searches are underway along the coastline to find them. If you have plans to head to the beach for the holidays, you may want to think twice. We are continuing to monitor the high surf warnings and advisories up and down our coast. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is live in Ventura, where waves could reach up to 18 feet. Josh?
That's right, Irene. Good morning from Ventura Beach. The pier is closed. It will be closed through tomorrow. Of course, high tide was this morning at 4:45, but it will return at 5:35 this afternoon. It is a dangerous situation out here. I want to show you some video from a little bit earlier. The National Weather Service has warned of damaging surf and the possibility of coastal flooding throughout the day. In Ventura County, we may see waves as high as 12 to 18 feet, which is why beachgoers are warned to stay off rock walls and jetties. Ventura County beaches are closed right now, and residents in Ventura are hoping the high surf won't bring a repeat of January 2023, when severe storm damage closed the Ventura Pier. We've seen a number of surfers out, and lifeguards are also out on jet skis, standing by in case anyone needs to be rescued. The high surf advisory stretches up and down the coast at beaches in LA and Orange County as well, where waves of 5 to 12 feet are expected. This was the scene earlier in Manhattan Beach.
We walk down here every morning and usually make a loop out on the pier, and you see people fishing. And today we're standing out there. There's water coming over the end of the pier. The concussion, I had never felt the concussion, from the water hitting underneath the pier. It was kind of frightening. There's a guy out there who goes like, this doesn't happen normally. Yeah, the concussion, I think it's time to get off of here.
There's no surfers. It's too cold and too nutty. I think they got the message, fog and the advisories not to be doing it here.
Now, it's a Christmas tradition for many to take a walk along places like the Ventura Promenade, the pier, and the Manhattan Beach Pier, and of course, the Strand. But take a look at these images from Manhattan Beach. The waves so big, they're reaching the top of the pier, which is closed. This is an unpredictable situation, so anyone down at the beach watching the waves, don't get too close and pay attention, as you never know when a big wave will come. Back here live, we're showing you what things look here in Ventura. You can see some surfers are out there. I'm actually seeing somebody on a kayak, and then not too far behind, you'll see those 2 lifeguards on jet skis standing by, watching the behavior of those surfers and, of course, of the ocean. Live in Ventura, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, those lifeguards out there, glad they are there, but man, those waves were massive in that video. Josh, thank you.
Oh my God. A big part of the bridge just fell,
High surf caused a portion of the Santa Cruz Wharf to collapse yesterday. 3 people fell into the water. You can see one of them floating on a piece of debris. 2 were rescued and a 3rd swam to safety. The collapse came amid a major swell that's expected to bring waves as high as 26 feet to parts of the Central Coast.
I thought I was going to fall in because we were like 10 feet away from the crack. So right when we saw that the whole thing collapsed, we just ran as fast as we can. People were on the pier, and like they're just floating on the floating thing.
Heavy surf in the area prompted authorities to issue an evacuation order for a number of beachfront homes just south of Santa Cruz. And at nearby Marina State Beach, a search for a man swept out to sea by strong surf was called off. And we're taking a live view now of Malibu. We'll continue to track the weather changes for you this holiday week on air and online. Download our free ABC 7 Los Angeles app and we'll push out any breaking alerts as they come in. Well, we could be in for some rain this afternoon. Meteorologist Leslie Lopez has your Christmas Eve forecast.
Well, hey, good morning. We do have a high surf advisory up and down the coastline, and we're also expected to see some rainfall later today. First, we have this high surf advisory that's going to go all the way through 4 p.m. tomorrow. So again, we are looking at some really big sets coming in, 4 to 8 footers, occasional 13 possible. Be very cautious at the beaches if you're heading there. Now, downtown Los Angeles, we have some late morning rain and early afternoon rain as a possibility. Only about 1/10 of an inch expected, so not a lot of rainfall, but it is going to be moving in as we're getting later into the day. 60 degrees out there in downtown Los Angeles. Inland Orange County, 64. We head out towards the valleys Inland Empire, and 68 degrees happening this afternoon. We're cooling things down. The coastline today, again, 61 degrees with a high surf advisory all the way through tomorrow afternoon. And our mountains, we could see a snow flurry 7,500 feet and above late tonight. And the deserts get back to 65 degrees. We'll have more on that rain coming up in a full forecast in just a little bit.
All right, Leslie, thank you. Happening today, instead of slowing down heading into Christmas and Hanukkah, the nationwide Starbucks strike continues to expand. This morning, baristas at a store in Cypress Park section of Los Angeles will join the walkout. The strike began last Friday at the Starbucks on the corner of Alameda Avenue and Shelton Street in Burbank. It's since expanded to more than 60 stores in cities across the country. The union is calling out the coffee giant over what it calls unfair labor practices. Starbucks says it's willing to return to the bargaining table, but says it's the union that's cut off negotiations. Meantime, there's no apparent end in sight for the strike by Teamsters members at Amazon facilities across the country. That includes several warehouses and delivery hubs here in Southern California. The union is demanding safer working conditions and improved benefits and wages. Amazon says the strike is not affecting holiday shipments to customers. Kaiser Permanente has finally invited striking mental health workers back to the bargaining table. Talks are set to resume January 9th. Nearly 2,400 Southern California Kaiser mental health therapists, social workers, psychiatric nurses, and psychologists, represented by National Union of Healthcare Workers, began striking back in October. The union says some of the key issues remain, wanting some wage levels and retirement benefits as comparable to workers in the Kaiser system. Now, Kaiser says employees already earn market rate or up to 10% above market rate. Therapists are paid 18% above market rate. A holiday trip to the slopes took a scary turn for several skiers and snowboarders up in Lake Tahoe. Two chairlifts collided 30 feet in the air, sending people plummeting into the snow. ABC's Lionel Moise has the latest.
This morning, scary